movies encompass the length and breadth of the human experience, making any best of list hopelessly subjective. Comparing, say, The Silence of the Lambs to Fantasia to determine which one is better actively insults both movies. Similarly, scholarly lists like the British Film Institute's once-a-decade model, which sets the pace on this front, tend to overlook base genres like horror and comedy, which often prove more influential. If a reader isn't already inclined to seek Arthur's fare, The 400 Blows, or The Passion of Joan of Arc, their inclusion in a given list means very little. This is Top 10 Movies You Can Watch on Netflix Part 2. His House 2020. His House is a 2020 British horror film that tells the story of a refugee couple, Bo and Ryle, who flee war-torn South Sudan for a new life in England after a perilous journey across the Mediterranean. They are granted asylum and given a dilapidated council house in a seemingly quiet English town. However, their new home is far from peaceful. As they struggle to adjust to their new life, strange and unsettling occurrences begin to happen. The couple soon realizes that their home is haunted by a malevolent force that is tied to the dark history of the house and the town. His House is a haunting and thought-provoking film that explores themes of trauma, displacement, and the complexities of the refugee experience. It blends elements of horror, drama, and social commentary to create a powerful and disturbing narrative. A Classic Horror Story 2021. The classic horror movie A Classic Horror Story is a found footage film that follows a group of friends as they embark on a road trip to a secluded village. Their journey takes a sinister turn when they encounter a series of terrifying events. The film begins with a group of young people, including a filmmaker, a paranormal investigator, a skeptic, and a couple, setting off on a road trip to document the disappearance of a family in a remote village. As they approach the village, they encounter strange occurrences and unsettling locals. Upon arriving, they discover a desolate and eerie village. They soon realize that they are not alone and that something sinister is lurking in the shadows. The group begins to experience terrifying events, including unexplained noises, strange visions, and encounters with a malevolent entity. Haunted University 3, 2024. Haunted University 3 is a Thai horror anthology film. Released in 2024, it is the third installment of the popular Haunted University series. This film, like its predecessors, features 3 separate stories of haunting events at Thai universities. This story revolves around a group of students who encounter a vengeful spirit seeking revenge for a past wrong. This segment focuses on a group of students who accidentally awaken a malevolent ghost while conducting a paranormal investigation. This story involves a group of students who uncover a hidden shrine on campus and inadvertently release a terrifying entity. Each story is designed to evoke fear and suspense with chilling visuals and haunting themes. The film's anthology format allows for a diverse range of horror experiences, catering to different tastes and preferences. The Ritual 2017. A group of 4 friends reunite for a hiking trip in the Swedish wilderness. Their trip takes a terrifying turn when they witness a violent act and decide to take a shortcut through a remote ancient forest. As they delve deeper into the woods, they encounter strange symbols, unsettling occurrences, and a menacing presence that seems to be stalking them. Their journey becomes a battle for survival as they confront their fears and the terrifying secrets that lurk within the forest. The film builds tension through its eerie setting, unsettling visuals, and a sense of impending doom. The friends' past experiences and unresolved issues come to the forefront as they face their fears and the unknown. The film delves into folklore, lore, and mythology, introducing the ancient evil that threatens their survival. Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark 2019. The film Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark is a horror anthology based on the children's book series of the same name by Alvin Schwartz. It follows a group of teenagers who discover a mysterious notebook filled with terrifying stories written by a vengeful ghost named Sarah Bellows. As they delve deeper into the book's pages, the stories come to life, unleashing a wave of supernatural horrors upon them. The haunted house. The young girl named Samantha is haunted by a sinister ghost who lives in her family's old house. The Pale Lady. A group of friends encounter a ghostly woman who lures people into the woods to meet a tragic fate. The Scarecrow. A farmer's scarecrow comes to life and terrorizes those who trespass on his land. The Jangling Man. A monstrous creature with long, spindly limbs stalks a group of campers in the woods. This creature is a reanimated corpse with disjointed limbs, able to twist and contort in unnatural ways. Satan's Slave 2017. Satan's Slaves is a chilling Indonesian horror film set in 1981. It follows a struggling family living in the countryside as they grapple with the tragic death of their mother. The mother's demise is shrouded in mystery, leaving the family haunted by a strange illness that had plagued her for years. As the family begins to grieve, they uncover a disturbing secret that connects their mother to a sinister satanic cult. The eldest daughter, Rennie, takes charge of her younger siblings and must protect them from the malevolent forces that threaten their lives. The film explores themes of family grief and the supernatural, building a suspenseful and unsettling atmosphere. With its slow burn narrative and chilling imagery, Satan's Slaves delivers a haunting tale that will keep viewers on the edge of their seats. Mama 2013. Mama is a psychological horror film that tells the story of two young girls, Victoria and Lily, who disappear into the woods after witnessing the brutal murder of their parents. 5 years later, they are found living alone in an abandoned cabin. Lucas, their uncle, and his girlfriend Annabelle take the girls in and attempt to reintegrate them into society. However, they soon realize that something sinister is following them. The girls have developed a deep connection with the mysterious entity they call Mama, who has been caring for them during their time in the woods. As Annabelle delves deeper into the girls' past and the nature of Mama, she discovers a chilling truth about the entity's origins and its intentions. The line between protector and predator becomes blurred as Mama's influence over the girls grows stronger, leading to a terrifying confrontation that will determine the fate of the family. Remember 2022. Remember is a Japanese horror film that centers around a group of high school students trapped in a time loop. The story begins when Asuka Morisaki, a seemingly invisible student, hears a voice pleading for help. The voice belongs to a young girl who was brutally murdered decades ago. The girl's spirit, now known as the Red Terror, haunts the school and demands that her dismembered body parts be found. If they fail to do so, the students will be trapped in a repeating cycle of death and resurrection. As the students race against time to solve the mystery, they must confront their own fears and insecurities while trying to unravel the chilling truth behind the girls' tragic fate. The Call 2020. The Call is a South Korean psychological thriller that explores the concept of time travel and its consequences. The story revolves around two women from different eras who connect through a mysterious old phone. But Seo-yeon is living in the present day, finds herself receiving calls from Young Suk, a woman from the past. As their conversations deepen, they realize they have the power to alter each other's lives. The two women discover they can communicate across time, influencing events in each other's lives. If dangerous consequences, their actions lead to a series of unintended consequences as they try to manipulate the past and future. Psychological thriller, the film delves into themes of fate, free will, and the dangers of tampering with the timeline. The Evil Dead Rise 2023. Evil Dead Rise is a standalone entry in the iconic Evil Dead franchise. It shifts the setting from the woods to a bustling city, introducing a new story centered around two estranged sisters. Beth, a single mother, is forced to reunite with her younger sister Ellie, who is struggling with a troubled past. They come together in Ellie's crumbling apartment building. However, their reunion is cut short when they unwittingly unleash a demonic force lurking beneath the city streets. As the demonic possession spreads, the sisters must confront their own demons and fight for survival against the nightmarish creatures that emerge. The film is filled with intense violence, gore, and supernatural horror, delivering a thrilling and terrifying experience for fans of the franchise.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest movie recommendations. Check out these videos on the screen for more great films to explore. See you in the next one.